Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I don't know why we have weapons against each other. So Hera calling out to the Bad Batch just reminded me of Leia calling out to Obi-Wan.
Oh, man.
And I'm glad the Bad Batch helped her. That was awesome,
I'm so
right?
glad, yes.
They did.
Definitely.
They had a great plan.
And no
That's
payments.
Exactly how they
No
worked
payments,
out.
that's
No
great,
payment.
Yeah.
So they'll probably go back to Sid
Yeah, most
for another
likely.
job.
Probably.
Maybe.
So
They don't have any ties with her, but looks like they might.
No.
I think so. I mean, for them to actually give weapons to Gobi last time, they communicated with someone, so I'm assuming that was through Sid. And I'm glad that they helped out, that they got involved. Because if they didn't do that,
Yes, it was, yeah.
Hera wouldn't have got the information from Omega to contact them for them to go back and help out. And she was able to leave with her parents intact.
That's
they
right,
were
thank goodness.
Isn't
unharmed.
that great?
Yeah, that is.
Hauser was arrested, so we're hoping that he's okay.
Hauser. Yeah, me too.
And
Yeah.
he's a brave hero. I mean, I'm glad he came around. We knew that he was good anyways. He really didn't like what was going on.
No,
And he was kind of, not testing the waters, but if he just rebelled right there, he would have been arrested too, if not worse. And then he couldn't do anything. So I'm glad that he kind of was in the middle ground where he was close to the enemy. And he just acted in the right time, Like, I know he was still debating, like, what was right. It wasn't like, oh, this is my plan all along, to hide and, attack at the right moment or something. But
I'm so glad that Crosshair did not kill him.
yeah, we thought that was definitely going to
all the
happen.
time,
And so I'm glad that he just got arrested. And hopefully that's it. Hopefully he'll get out of there.
There were hints, though. He was questioning Rampart. He was questioning him. And Rampart, I thought he was going to, well, he did tell him, Scully, you're going to do what I say. And he did do the order. But he was questioning all along why hurt innocent people.
But uprising, we'll just arrest them too, no problem. Like, no matter how bad it gets, we don't care. We'll just take care of it and put them in prison. And not good. So welcome back, guys. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
Shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
We try not to read titles lately, but we can't help it. It's right in our face. This one we will say it says Infested, because right when we hit play anyways, the title's right there.
That's right.
So for this anyways, we'll just say that. All right, 113.
Sid better pay us extra for that mission.
That wasn't so bad.
She failed to mention the drop zone will be swarming with gun dogs. When did this place get so popular? And who are
Oh,
they?
it's just okay.
Not our problem.
Just busy, okay.
It's rude to barge into one's office on a
Ooh, she's not there.
This isn't your office.
Ooh, now they have to go do something for
guess
her.
again.
We have to find her and help her.
Oh, good, she's there.
Nice to see one of you cares.
Wow, good. There she is.
Good.
What's he doing on Ord Mantell?
This port's connected to multiple hyperspace routes, ideal for smuggling.
Don't forget how good I've been at keeping secrets.
I believe she's threatening us.
You're quick.
When we needed help, we came to Sid, remember?
My sources
That's a
tell
massive
me
crime
that
boss.
buyer's meeting Roland tonight to acquire a shipment of spice he's storing in my back office. Start climbing, tough guys.
Ooh.
Why don't we just walk in there and take it? We can handle those guards.
No one can know we're involved. Roland is one thing, but the Pikes aren't an enemy you want to make.
Even at her lowest point, she still takes charge.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And I was like, how good are these rails?
Yeah.
The caverns have a slight infestation problem.
Oh, that's that one.
Oh.
I thought infestation was the people upstairs.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, it is.
Make us first.
Oh, my.
And that's loud too.
Ooh.
Oh god, he's
What
gonna.
was that?
Oh, Wrecker. It's like in the Lord of the Rings.
God.
Don't keep shining lights on it. Rah. Ew. She has a plan for everything. This is cool.
Some kind of interesting distraction.
That's what Ricker likes.
Ruby? Don't just stand there. Find her!
Ew. It's all a mess. How are you gonna grab all of that?
Confirmed.
Yeah, hand it over.
Where is she?
We looked everywhere. Can't find her.
Keep looking.
Oh crap. Run.
Take the cage so they don't
Run.
look suspicious.
After them.
At a time, boys. Get the last 2 crates.
Crap.
Seal the door.
You need to stay close.
Oh, I hope he walks into it. Just in time. They should have took the spice and left the cases.
It's going to be loud going in there.
Yeah. Oh, and he's using the motor. Yep.
Oh boy, you guys are going to be done for.
Yeah, it's gonna make a lot of noise.
What's that sound?
Yeah, it was really loud. Go, go, go. Just don't stop. Yeah. Yeah, go after them.
Whoa.
Ooh, they're big.
Poor Wrecker doesn't have a flashlight.
Doe.
Oh, goodness.
Get the spice. Let's go. Wrecker, seal them in.
Ooh.
Well,
Luckily, no more got
at
through.
least we got rid of the spice, right?
I didn't anticipate Sid to be so bold.
It was all her idea.
Oh,
Get
crap.
them out of here!
Where is our payment? You are of no further use to us. Either you correct this grave mistake, or you and your entire family will experience what pain truly feels like.
Full old Ketch said the Pikes already came for Roland. I told you they don't take kindly to unpaid debts. See? My plan worked like a charm. Even better than expected.
And they're still there.
That's her.
Not sure what he's been telling you, but we don't have any spice.
Good.
Kill them all.
Oh, jeez.
Spice on us.
Until you do, the child stays here.
Crap.
Oh, jeez.
Not happening.
If you don't lower your blasters, we're all gonna wish we were dead. Let me handle this.
I trust Sid.
Oh, boy.
I got the kid into this mess, and I'll get her out.
Aw, no.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
that's right.
But all this happened because of her too, though.
Yeah, that's right.
Heights.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's so crazy she goes right into it too. Like, that's awesome.
No-
I
yeah,
respect
no
that.
problem.
Can I have a lot of flashlights?
Yeah, and they should just be clipped onto his gear, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Found one.
Some good crates.
You take what you want. That's the Durand way. It's a tactic my mother's perfected.
We'll get out of this.
He's gonna like her.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
That's great.
Oh, that just scared me.
Rest
We're not out of the woods yet.
Final crate secure. Quit squirming.
They're gonna hit that. God dang it. Faster, faster!
Just like that.
sorry. Oh,
This should distract them.
Good. Come on, a big beacon or something. Nice.
wow.
See, Muscles?
No, no.
That wasn't so bad.
No, don't say that.
Wait.
Woo.
Oh.
We do not accept bad deals.
Oh, they cut his horn off. Wow.
Oh,
I really thought they were going to kill him.
I thought so too. Yeah.
I'll be going now.
I feel bad.
Just like that.
Why did you stick up for him?
Ruby likes him. Maybe he's not all bad.
She's so smart.
I love how
Yeah,
open
she
he
is,
is to
yeah.
it too, you know?
That's right.
Not like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, not spiteful or anything.
Oh,
He has a genuine curiosity. Like, he's so open-minded with that too. I like it.
that's why, yeah.
He does, and he wants to know her opinion, and he values it.
That's
It's
right,
huge.
It does, very much so, yeah.
Because here you have this bad man, another criminal boss who took over another for like
Yes,
a
it is.
crime
Yeah.
spot,
Of all
yeah.
people.
And here Omega's trying to defend him. I mean, he was willing to kill them or kill anyone who bothered him or going after his pet too. Oh, we'll kill him, no problem, or kill whoever took my pet. She, not seeing anything, she immediately defended him. So for Hunter to not even be defensive and be like, well, why would you even do that? Like, he's a crime boss and he was willing to kill us and he took over Sid's establishment. Why would you? Like, he was very genuine about it. And he's like, oh, okay, because he was curious on why. So love Hunter's character a lot. Omega is just
I do too,
amazing.
Omega,
She
yeah,
can
she's-
talk to anybody.
Definitely.
She can,
yeah.
and she really
She's really good.
feels for each person. She doesn't judge right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't, no.
Yeah, you're right. She can converse to anybody, and she looks around the surrounding. Like when Ruby came to him, and she saw that he isn't that bad. If Ruby can go to him,
Mm-hmm.
That's right,
he's
yeah.
he's not too bad of a guy.
And he has a big part to play too, because he's talking about his mom, who's just amazing at her job, at being this amazing crime boss, and she just takes what she wants and she's glorified
That's
in
right,
it.
yeah.
And he wants to be like her. So in that way, I felt bad for him because he seems like, I don't know if I want to say a good guy, he's not, but it's more complicated than just him being this evil man. Like, he's
Yeah, yeah.
trying to keep up with the business and probably get respect from his mom.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the only thing he can do. He can't just go off and be
That's
normal
right.
because it's just not the
right.
way.
That's
for
what
that
he was
family.
taught.
That's what he was taught. So to have this soft spot with an animal, like a crazy cat lady, is that or a
He
dog?
was, he cuddled her, and he's like,
Oh,
go
yes.
find them and kill them. It was just like,
I love it. Yeah, I thought that was fun to
Matter
watch,
of
to
fact.
see that. And for him to be kind of calm about it, but then he did go out and he was worried too. Because he's like, okay, find her. And then he just started drinking again. I'm like, oh, well, you don't care that much if you're making your, henchmen go out there. But he did care enough. And yeah, so him and Omega talking, I was like, oh, and for a while I was thinking that maybe him and Sid would finally partner up and be like, all right, well, my eyes are open and I see that it's better for us to work together because I know you're good at what you do too, and you know this area well, so you can make sure no one else can steal stuff, and maybe you can help me bargain, or I don't know, not bargain, but like come up with something better than just him. But that was scary, like out of your control, with seeing the Pikes again come into the picture, and no one wants to mess with them. So they're calm. You can stick a gun in their face, and they know you won't do anything because they're just so powerful that they'll wipe out your whole family in existence. Like that's like terrifying.
They'll still threaten, and they mean it.
Yeah. So to cut his horn off, I mean, I was really scared there. I was like, oh my God, they're going to execute him. They really are going to execute him with a knife. They're going to cut off his, or cut his neck or something. I don't know if they could chop his head off, but I was like, that's very violent. Like, wow. Yeah. But to just cut off the horn, I mean, that's making a huge statement there too, because in their culture, I mean, you're cutting off someone's face or cutting off his horn. So that might be like cutting off a top knot.
It's disgraceful.
It's something very disgraceful and probably painful. He did yell, but maybe he didn't know what was going to happen either. So
right,
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, so he's lucky to get away with that, and he also believes that as well. But I wonder when he goes back to his mom, if he even will. I'm sure he will. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna like start up a war? Are we gonna see something like that more in this now, where they're just gonna keep bumping into these different conflicts?
Yeah,
these crime bosses.
Right, and I think he'll be okay. I think like you said, it was a small price to pay. I think he learned his lesson. I think he'll just keep it quiet and on the QT that he lost over the Pikes, and Sid is amazing at her
She
plans
sure
B,
Yeah.
C, D. She knows her
Incredible.
surroundings.
Like that, she knows how.
And she goes right into the danger. I mean, I know
Yeah,
she's
she
good at her
does.
job, but to
Good
actually
for her.
do a mission like this, and she goes with Wrecker. It's not like she's super strong or anything. So she risks her life by going into this evil cave of darkness that
Oh,
she
for
knows
those
that you can
creatures.
die so easily.
Yeah.
And she goes right in with Wrecker to make sure the job is done. Like, I highly respect that. So that was amazing to see.
My gosh.
And there
I
again,
like
it's
her.
because of Omega. Omega wanted to find her
Yeah.
and help her.
That's why, yes.
And she overheard that.
Mhm.
And if it wasn't for Omega, there again,
That's
this
right.
wouldn't have
Meg
happened.
always comes
She
through.
wouldn't have gotten her cafe back.
Yeah.
I love the Bad Batch. They don't have a good relationship with Sid. You know, they do the job, that's it. And when they were easily just walking away from the whole situation, I was kind of like, what? You're just going to leave Sid there? But, so I'm glad Omega did speak up and say that. And like you said before, that Sid even said, I need to save the kid or something. Like, she really does care. She's rough around the edges, but she really does care
Yeah,
for
she
Omega
does.
at least.
Soft
And
spot.
she does. Yeah, I
She
know she
does,
does. She
definitely.
really
Yeah.
hides it well, but I like her a lot, and so
Yeah.
they are really becoming close. And for them to actually go on a mission together, I just hope that she's long term with the Bad Batch now, because I think she could be like a long term friend.
That would be great.
Oh yeah, I
connection.
think
so.
I think that would be
Definitely.
a great partnership.
Hmm.
She's a little unconventional, and she doesn't say everything that's on the table
Yeah.
when you're going into a mission, like
You-
that infestation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the infestation. I thought was that guy taking over.
Yes.
Because he like the infested the whole area.
Soldiers. It doesn't look very friendly there. I'm so.
Yeah, you caught
this
onto
is a
that
good
first,
thing.
and those two
Yeah.
guards. I was kind of like, I'm like, okay, well, we're kind of sitting on them for a while, and they're looking at each other. Just you see the helmets looking at each other, and
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, so we're supposed to really notice them, and then they're all in the bar, and I was like, okay, yeah, this isn't good. So there's a lot of them occupying that
Yeah.
area, and it really opens your mind too, because here Sid is doing shady crap, right? Like, you can
Mhm.
easily get
All the
arrested
time.
for what
That's
you
right,
do.
yeah.
Like, it's very dangerous. Oh wait, but now there's crime bosses who like where you are, so they're just going to take you over, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't go to the authorities about that. What do you do? So you have to muscle your way back. Like, it's just insane to think that way. And I was just like, wow.
Yeah,
I
and
just
she
don't
used
think
her
that.
regulars at the tavern to help her out and a ploy to get them away from the office. That was great.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I mean, she
Pick
has
Ruby
plans
and-
after plans. Like, she has backup plans. It's just great. I mean, holy crap. I mean, you got to
Yeah.
think that way. She knew this could probably happen. And, you
Oh,
know, even
yeah,
knowing
she's
about
she's
the
very
mind.
Smart
She does.
businesswoman.
Yeah, and to have, like, a whole, like, city underneath. Not a city, but just major tunnels underneath. And being
Yeah.
able to access her own office. Like, she already had that planned through as well.
Mhm.
Too bad she couldn't have a
Yeah.
bunch of flashlights in one of those containers.
They
you
didn't
know?
headlamps.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
headlamps and just a
headlamps,
bunch of
yeah.
lights to keep. But she didn't know at the time that that's what the creatures don't like. So
Right, yeah,
now
they
they
don't
know.
like
So
the
hopefully
light.
they can change that up and be prepared for next time, so they can
Yeah, I think so.
sneak back there
Or
and
never
just
use
a bunch
that
of
again.
lights. Yeah, hopefully if they don't get taken over. But that's a good thing to have to
It's
actually be able
perfect.
to get back in. So just put a lot of lights down there that you can always get to, or just a lot of those, glow sticks or something, like a ton of them. I don't know if that will actually affect the beasts, but anyways, that was a really good plan. I thought that was amazing what Sid did, and I'm glad she was okay, because I thought she was just killed off and that was it. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what just
I
happened?
did
She
too.
was
I
so
didn't know.
colorful.
Going
I
to
was
get-
concerned
Wow.
colorful. She was.
She was
She
definitely
is.
colorful.
Yeah, so I like her, and I'm glad she was okay. And finally seeing them come together to work together was pretty cool.
That's right.
It was.
Yeah,
It was great.
Very
And,
good.
she got it back. She got her place back
Mhm.
Good for her.
right where she belongs.
Yes.
Yep.
Wheeling
Yes.
and dealing.
She's always wheeling and dealing.
That's right.
Absolutely. I really thought that those two guys at the bar were going to get executed for stealing the pet and leaving the cage out there. 'cause
Can
he
you
even
imagine
said
if
that.
they were killed for taking Ruby and,
Ooh,
Durant wasn't, and now he's not killed? That would be so wrong. So wrong.
I mean-
because Ruby came back. I mean, they got her.
Yeah.
Just like the Pikes
Right,
got
yeah.
their spice back.
I'm glad they
Didn't
didn't
matter
get
how they
killed,
got it.
but you're going up against this major crime guy and you're taking his pet. Like, there's no excuses for that. So that's
Yes,
immediate
yeah.
death, and it just, and he said that. So I was kind of like, oh crap, he is going to just execute them in front of us, but he didn't. I mean, he got distracted
That's
too
right, yeah.
because the Pike came in. So I think that's the only saving grace right there. But which is weird to say.
They were so funny. They gave up Sid though, but they didn't know the whole plan.
Mm-hmm.
They just knew what the plan that they had to do.
Yeah.
Just to be a distraction.
Mm-hmm. So guys, never get into crime. That's a lesson here, right?
That's for sure.
Right.
You make do
It
with what you
doesn't
got,
pay.
though.
Crime doesn't
Well,
pay.
it can pay, but it can pay with your
Well,
life.
yes, but right.
And that's not good. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please check out the links below if you want to see our full reactions, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Good job, Omega.
Bye.
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 Always a great kid.